goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. No return here for Patterson, so Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their 25-yard line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On first down, he'll drop.
Oh, pick that.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
That's what I thought.
Line of scrimmage again. The 37 is.
This guy's name is Tuttle. He had a little tuttle in his pants.
On second down, a run with Patterson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry.
Why is Jarvis Landry back here returning kicks with his fucking 70-ass speed?
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Olive Burr. Oh, hey, Alex.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week one. Do you like that they are matching up this early? Or do you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that season and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet.
I hate that shit where they grab you and drag you backwards.
And last but not least,
shit's so fucking cheese.
What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
So after the run by Kamara,
R1's wide open right here. Watch this shit.
Here's Winston.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's
God damn it, dude. He was wide open too.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Wide the fuck open, dude.
Field by London. And he'll go down the middle for getting us inside the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Expected to throw around Desmond Ritter is actually the second quarterback
Good.
drafted in 2022. Might not have that first-round label, but we saw him make plenty of first-round throws while at the University of Cincinnati.
Oh my god, how did I miss that fucking tackle, dude?
Bearcats, too. The Falcons also know they picked up a proven winner.
12 more yards there and another first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles.
Oh my...
Started from day one.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson from 17 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Point after try forthcoming. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Yeah, it's Josh.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, it's Josh. Present.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here, a long way to go. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
The defense isn't going to adjust, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're happy to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Fourth down, Winston. Johnson's got it complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big-time play.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. timeout set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Ready.
I'm trying to snitch.
Here we go. And cycle. Black shot.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. It's complete to Williams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
No, this is league. Huh? No, this isn't Fletcher's league. I'll join Fletcher's league.
Right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Right? I thought the same thing.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. So they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
On the double.
I already do believe it because you're telling me. I am.
But they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's
Who the fuck is Derek?
The sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's league.
I don't know who that is.
This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Yeah, it's fake as fuck.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Josh, you see my card?
They'll They'll set up to throw.
You know that card's worth almost $500, right?
Rifle this one deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn.
I'm going to.
And the Saints are
Punk ass
going to get
bitch.
the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
What?
He had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity. And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook has...
Josh, why won't Headhunter hit me back?
...reads as well. Makes it a
I
little
texted him.
for him.
Yeah, actually I did. I just said that I did. Faggot.
To start, here's another 1st and 10. Now Winston.
Oh my god! Oh, I almost did it again.
Incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
I think he's got to be careful
What?
not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him...
What'd you say to me, nipple dick?
...down the ball back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I said what I said.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas.
Fuck!
He's going to get this all the way down inside the...
Why did you invite me, dude? I can't see how much time I got. Stop. Faggot.
7 seconds left in the first half.
You guys lied. He...
To the air again with Winston. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I want to play Disney Dinosaurs. Where'd you get dinosaurs from, dude? What the fuck? Oh, there's Mr. Murder Business.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And Patterson will not return.
Well, they just have someone shoot up everyone. Sorry. Murder. Murder.
Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score.
Tight, that was just Josh? No, you didn't. You did not know it was Josh. No, you didn't. Stop it.
Take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready.
No, you weren't. You're like, hi, Donnie. Actually, the first thing I said when you came in was hi.
Second and 12. They'll look to throw here. And the timing of
I want to play Disney Dinosaurs.
that one falls to the ground.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried
I want to do
get
that.
something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Oh.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get
But it's only had success throughout this contest.
I want penis.
Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
So
What?
It's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. In motion left is Thomas. a 10th carry for Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Excellent play there by Arnold Ebiketie to meet him behind the line for a loss.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of
Murder.
anything. Case in point right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position.
I have an absolute Haggerin. For what, Donnie? Nope, I have a Haggerin. A Haggerin. I have a Haggerin for Harry's Hoagies. Punk bitch.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turn.
Right, so you're telling me my catchphrase that I made up is wrong? Yeah, you're just gonna get blown out by Josh. I don't want to hear it.
He's going to go backwards.
I do, actually. Thank you for that.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now
Are you really?
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
on 2nd and goal. Winston to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He dropped that?
Nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met it as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll get only a yard out.
Can you piss on my face not at my funeral?
The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead stretches
I'm
to
gonna,
6 here.
we're gonna cremate
13-7.
Alex and I'm gonna smoke him in a
They
joint.
come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD's second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all.
Did you see that shit that people actually do that? Like, they smoke their family members?
In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
Murder. Me.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
The defense is lighting this team up.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really
Tell you, this dude that doesn't know Yoda just Yoda'd me.
that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
It's ice, baby.
The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling it for a loss.
3rd and short yardage, Winston. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Winston to the sideline here on 4th down, and Will Lutz gets set for a New Orleans field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good, and now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. If you think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of...
You know she's looking at it.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
I'm black.
Calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down. And
I would agree too. I'm slamming puss. Oh, just slamming puss for me.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Dude, go look up the Javi Baez Wikipedia. It says RC.
It comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
Do we still got that in Group Me? Do we still got that in Group Me?
Pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time.
Tell you, why did my guy run behind me and not block? Little fact.
Going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Nope, the RC thing doesn't work in the chat anymore, Big Al. Sorry.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Sorry, Big Al.
To get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down.
Touchdown! Michael Thomas. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So this, Charles, a tight game through the first 2 quarters, but they've come out in this second half and really took the fight to them.
And you and I both know that in the locker room at halftime, both sides' head coaches emphasize the first 5 minutes of the second half, getting out and establishing yourselves. One team has definitely done that.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Hey, dude, what's up with this dude in goggles this league?
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I would.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
What?
54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense
Were you giving BJ still?
not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Next to Rashaan Evans' name, you can put a tally for a tackle for loss. Really excellent effort on the defensive side of the football.
Tight, dude. Commanders in Goggles League asked for a time. I said, have past the monkey's ass. Oh, fucking done. Fucking done, dude.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Winston to the sideline here on 4th down, and Will Lutz gets set for a New Orleans field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
Okay, right?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They'll drop to throw. Got London on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Black shot. Blaster, stick. Hey.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to find Edwards open downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard So wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not.
I keep ducking this dude that Goggle said was cheesy in his league. And I keep dicking him around in the chat. He's like, why don't you go try Rocket League or something? And I told him, I said, would you play Rocket League with me? I can play right now.
Looking to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle.
Alex, do you want to play Call of Duty after this, or do you want me to play this dude in Goggles League?
In this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Let's go.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And they will take a knee here. This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week